This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. And don't forget below, I have a t-shirt called, what is it called? Stay Positive Vibes Only. Make sure you go grab that to support the channel. I would appreciate it. There's a sweatshirt and there's a long sleeve shirt. So anyways, we're talking about, of course, more Tekashi stuff. This is going to keep coming out. Today we're talking about a deeper look at other things that were going on that could have collapsed everything. And also Sarah Molina, she's basically reacting to everything, and she's actually doing, I don't know how to look at her because I feel bad for her in a way that she was involved in this with her kid. You know, she had a kid with him and she was loyal to him, and then she said the money kind of changed him. And, but still, I don't think she should be reacting to everything, because this isn't just somebody like doing you dirty. This is like a real case that I know she was involved in. And I think Danny messed up really bad by having her living with her and doing her dirty, because I think allegedly she might have tipped off that those weapons were in the house that time, to get back at him. I mean, girls can be... You don't want to make a girl mad, okay? Especially when you're around the kind of stuff he was around. I mean, it's very easy to react emotionally and get back at him. Now, also, she said that he put hands on her, which I don't respect either. That's disgusting. But if she had let Shotty, smidash, he might have been pretty mad. I don't know. I'm not saying that's an excuse. I'm just saying, jeez. So anyways... They're also saying that this guy's CEO, Chris, he was the manager of Tekashi in the beginning. They're saying, allegedly, he's confidential witness 1. Then Tekashi is confidential witness 2. Confidential witness 3 is Jorge the driver, which Sarah reacts to and says he was a perv. Like, he was dating girls way younger on some, some CEOs we know do this, dating someone 20 years younger. And then the confidential witness 4 was Harv's ex-girlfriend. That's what they're saying. It's alleged, okay? Now they're saying, okay, this is all hearsay, rumors, whatever, because we won't know everything until everybody takes a deal and everything's on Pacer. This is something that's being pieced together. So there's a lot of people wrong. I could be wrong sometimes. I'm open to being wrong. You can't piece this case together unless you're actually working on the case itself. Okay? There's a lot of hidden things. We can just assume things now. And again, I must say that Jim Jones, I don't think he was a CW or a CI. I think he was just caught on a couple phone calls advising a friend and ill-advising a friend. He shouldn't have been doing that, but it's easy to say after the fact, anyways, Tekashi did the least amount of talking. You're saying Jorge did more. I don't know about that. We heard both testimonies, live tweeted, but Jorge was working within the scenes for months, so he didn't have to talk that much in the stand. He just had to hand over, 60 cameras in his vehicle, a videotape. Harv's ex mainly gave up info on Harv and his ways. You never want to piss off a girl again, okay? CEO Chris saying he told everything. I guess they're saying he supplied he supplied paraphernalia and everything for the gang to sell, and Mel told him if he supply the drugs and money, they'll back him up on everything. And then it turned into something else. Mel made him shoot the 31 and then gave him 5-star. I don't know what the hell that is. I'm not a gang member. So. But then CEO Chris pointed out Harv, Nuke, and in pictures pointed out Jim Jones and Big J. That's all alleged. That's all alleged. We don't know that. That's just the Daily News reporting. I think it's the Daily News. Somebody's reporting that. Then we got, he told in open court that he supplied Mel, Shadi, Harv, Nuke, Shadi, Cousin, and other 9 Trey members. I don't know if that's true because we haven't seen that testimony. So it might just be all made up. It says in 2017, CEO Chris helped get these 30 Bloods locked up. End of the day, CEO Chris is what caused everything to collapse. I'm not sure about that. That's just what they're saying. Anyways, we will see how that goes out. Now, let's see, I think Snow Billy called out Chris a couple months ago for snitching too. Yeah, he did. I do remember that. But CEO Billy seems like Snow Billy seems like he's a little off his rocker. Let's be honest. The guy's wearing pinstripe suits, bulletproof vests indoors, and bulletproof turbans with sunglasses on. It's just like, yo, bro, you're out there, my G. You're different. As far as Sarah, she's reacting to what 50 Cent says in interviews. She's reacting to the testimony. It's like, I would fall way back right now because your baby father is on the stand. And granted, I think people will forget about this in a year. And he'll be out of jail, probably in witness protection. Which makes me think that, why isn't she in witness protection? You know? If he's talking and his daughter's at risk too, why isn't she in witness protection? I mean, all this is weird, man. When you try to piece things together, it just doesn't make sense. Nothing does. And nothing will until it's all done and the dots are connected. We're just all assuming things now. Certain things are facts. Certain things are just, maybe this, maybe that, you know? So I didn't like when 50 Cent threw Jim Jones under the bus like that off of a blog post that isn't even official. You know, like they're not known for putting out official news. It wasn't vetted. There's no pacer documents or, documents from court to back anything up. So you got to be careful with that. I don't know, man. Anyways, guys, I like 50, but sometimes he jumps the gun a little bit. Let's be honest, okay? Anyways, that's the update for now. I'm sure more will happen. This is an ongoing thing, and it won't be wrapped up till December. So here and there, we'll get updates. And here and there, things will leak out. Like yesterday, a phone call locked out with Mel Murder and Shadi, But here, I'll play some of Sarah's thing here, and then we'll keep it moving. All right, guys? Peace.
I don't know. All I can say is today, from what I've seen on social media, has been a crazy day. The situation is a sad situation, and they ain't got seen, but I feel like even though we knew what the situation was, it's different to see it actually happen. It's crazy. No, I don't have an issue with Trippie Redd. I actually kind of feel bad. I feel like, this is me honestly speaking, money and fame changes people, right? At least it changes weak people, because if you're strong-minded, you wouldn't be swept away and fooled by a lot of the ugly things that come with money, right? So, and as you can all see, my baby father, in a sense, was very weak. I understand it, though. I don't agree with it, nor can I ever see myself moving down or choosing the choices that he's chose, but in a way, I do understand it. He's just stupid. I can easily just say that he's stupid. I can say Danny's stupid. He is, because he could have easily avoided all of this. Him since I was 16. This is a sad thing when you think you know people, right? But then you really, like, you know the old person. You don't really know what they become, because in a lot of situations people do tend to hold on to old things, like trying to put out an image of themselves that they weren't. They lived in their truth. They were doing it. They knew they were. My baby father, on the other hand, got caught up in trying to emulate that. Someone said I'm getting fat at every live I get on. What?
Oh, my friend is coming out here. She's out here, but she doesn't have nowhere to stay. Can she stay in the house? I'm like, what? I'm like, why is your friend coming out here with nowhere to stay? Like, what woman does that? Like, you just don't show up nowhere and not have nowhere to stay. Come to find out, woman, it was that same girl. She was only 17. There's been times where I spoke with his wife and I'm like, oh, and he goes, you know, Jorge loves you. I've been with him and he's asked me about makeup palettes, like, to buy you and stuff, and he said you wanted this one. She goes, I didn't want that one. I never even said I wanted that. He was buying it for someone else, probably. Every girl he's spoken to is young. And we didn't find out till way after. Jorge got locked up because his family called the cops on him. His cousin getting her pregnant in October, and she had an abortion. You know, Jorge and his family called the cops on him, and that's when he was locked up. He was supposed to been deported, especially with immigration laws. Immigration laws now, but they're not stupid. I asked him, I'm like, Jorge, you know, it's like really surprising me that you're here. I've had my aunt's husband get deported, and he goes, oh no, I took money from my son's, I took $30,000 from my son's savings account for a good lawyer. I'm like, good lawyer and all. Like, you're supposed to have been deported. I guess it's a miracle you're out. He worked out. And his family called the cops on him, and that's when he was locked up. Because he's not supposed to be here. He's never had motive. Like, I've never understood his motive for recording things, videos, like going to blogs. He's become obsessed with Danny. And not only Danny, I think somewhat me. And it's just frustrating because this is someone that we really cared about.